Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So this is Paolo Bridge, your Pinoy nurse here in Singapore. So for my today's content guys, it's more about sharing. So I'm going to share to all of you my bad experiences in my nursing career here in Singapore. My bad experiences in my nursing career here in Singapore. So before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. So disclaimer guys, this bad experience doesn't mean that doesn't turns to good in a good way, but however I'm just sharing this. The reason why I'm sharing is to make you feel that sometimes if you experience this, there's sooner or later you will know the reason why it happens. So like what they said, when one door closes, another door will open. So I'm not sure if that is the saying, but yet what else is the disclaimer? I'm not complaining about these bad experiences, but this experience makes me more stronger and makes me somehow achieve what I achieve now. I'm not saying that I'm already on the what I really wanted, but knowing that I started working here as a nursing aide and now I'm a staff nurse, it makes me really stronger, and I feel like I can face whatever challenges that they will give it to me. And also, it's just my point of view. This is what I feel during that scenario. So I don't know what that person feel. I don't know why that person acted like that, but this is how I feel. Okay? So let's get it on. So first, my bad experience when I was in a nursing home, year back 2000, 10 years ago. So like what I said, if you've been following my content, I started working here in Singapore as a nursing aide. And that time, 10 years ago, I'm not, to be honest it's being a nurse, being a enrolled nurse, being a staff nurse is not that really recognized. And that time the promotion is really 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 slow, and it's like to the point that I think already like, hey, I'm already 3 years as a nursing aide. How come there's nothing happening? It's like there's no progression. So knowing myself that I can consider myself that I'm very ambitious, that I always seek for growth, then yep, I really asked the management and the HR that why you are not promoting us. Actually, majority of the nursing aid that time is foreigners. Like 80% of the nursing aid in that nursing home is foreigners, and to the point that there's only very few staff nurse and only one enrolled nurse. So yep, and most are nursing aid, and we are all holding a work permit. So yeah, I voiced out this that how come there's no progression for nursing aid, and knowing that even staff nurse in our home country. So yep, after I voiced out this to the management, yes, finally they hear us. But I can't remember that time that my supervisor really asking us to do many things. Like if you're nursing aid, right? If you're thinking the work of nursing aid is for you to take care of patient, to take care of your resident, but you will be all around. That time they asked us to work in kitchen. They let us do janitor, cleaner, as a cleaner. So the most memorable part is when my supervisor asked me to clean the wall of the whole ward. So like for me, I of course somehow my ego itself is, hey, I'm a nurse in Philippines, but why I'm doing this? But I never think of that anymore because I really want to grow and to get that position. So yep, I never complain, do my hard work. Then after, I think I get that promotion year 2014. So I've waited like from 2011 to 2014. I managed to get the enrolled nurse position. Yep. So that experience in nursing home really makes me more stronger, and I am not complaining. So I think all the hard work, all the physical work, I can do it now, and even now I still doing it, and I'm not complaining it because I'm used of it. I'm from there. So that is my experience when I was in nursing home. So that is first. Then my second experience. Okay, this one. I won't mention the name. When I was in community, I would just say the boss itself, uh, marked me, in a word, marked me. So the thing is, I'm a type of person that in work, I'm serious at work. I'm very serious at work. And but outside of work, I'm very jolly, funny, always laughing, playing around with girls. And yeah, knowing that my gender identity, I'm a gay. I'm not straight. So I'm very close with girls. So usually I would just like hug the girls. So there's one instances, I think the boss of that com host, saw me playing around with this girl, which is my close friend. So I think that is the impression of that boss already, that I am very playful, and to the point that other boss also thinks that also I'm a playful person. So yeah. So when I joined this company, having this mark already to me that I'm a playful, my promotion really keep on delaying, in a way that of course I already expect that time when I joined this community hospital that I'll be back to zero. But I back in my mind, I'm trying to achieve already that within 2 years this company will send me for staff nurse post. Actually, it happens. My manager itself that time, my manager, I won't mention the name, but really thankful for her, and also some of my senior nurse also acknowledge my hard work. I think they feedback to my manager. That's why my manager asked me for promotion to the management. So within like 2 years. But the funny thing, the most I'm almost cried that time because HR even messaged me that okay, you can submit your application already for SN post. And the next day, they put the list already of the person who's going for RN examination. And you know the funny thing, my name is not there. To the point that yesterday the HR asked me to submit, and when the finalist of person who will go for RN exam sent by that boss, my name was not there. So I really even cry and really noticed really this boss really marked me to the point that that person is really famous of marking someone. If that person don't like you, then it ends of your opportunity, and it really ends of your opportunity. So somehow I still have like not I'm still have this whenever I'm tell this story. My heart is still like still got pain. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I still have the closure for this person, but I don't know the reason why that person can mark you to the point that uh they don't like give you some chance to change, or maybe investigate for is this person really like this. So yeah, luckily my nurse manager, which will send me for promotion, really fight for it to the point that she promote me first to other position, which is enrolled nurse one. Then she keep fighting for it, trying giving me other exposure, like I hosted for nurses day twice and everything. Then just to show that this person is not like this, just to show that my nurse manager is showing to that boss that this person is not like this. So eventually I managed to get it. I managed after that, after I show all my potential with the help of my manager, that boss already agreed for me to go for RN exam. So you see, I joined that company 2016. Then I managed to get the promotion only year 2009. We're in year 2016, 18. My manager already sent me for RN, but they keep blocking it. It's really happy. It happens. It happens. I'm not lying about this. So I'm not sure if this boss saw this blog. So somehow I still need some closure. Why? What's the reason why you do that? I mean, like it's very obvious, really, really obvious. So, anyways, I don't hold grudge for that person, but maybe there's a reason why it was not given. I always think maybe it's not my time yet. I always think of that. That's the reason why I keep reading all of these Buddhism books and book. I It makes me realize that yep, it's not my time yet. There's always a reason, but somehow it's really quite painful. So that's what's happened to me when I was working in Comhouse. So these experiences, guys, are really makes me more stronger. And yeah, having said all of this experience, like what I said, in life there's always ups and downs lah. So if you think your boss, your manager is not treating you well, speak up. I really believe that you need to speak up. But make sure you assess yourself. Do you have the right to speak up? Do you have the I mean, are you doing well in your work? Because sometimes you're not doing well at your work, but you have the guts to speak up. That's a different thing. But I'm not saying that I'm doing well at work, but I know myself. I know myself that I do my best when I work. So I will always speak up. But they said there's always a pros and cons about this, right? I've heard recently that I'm reading this book, guys. By the way, I'll show to all of you. I'm going to show this book. I haven't finished reading this book. So this book called The Power. On somehow it makes you. It's like teaching you how to psycho people, especially your boss. So like what they said, yeah. If you're superior to someone, it's a human nature that you don't want this person to act like they are better than you, that he can outsmart you, which is very funny, right? Why people thinks like that? Why human thinks like that? Well, anyways, I appreciate guys those who already until managed to continue watching this video. It's this sharing is really comes from my heart because I've experienced this, and this is my point. This is my subjective feeling. So I'm not sure why those person did this to me, why it happens, and I don't want to think of it, but it's good to share. So yep, I think like what I said again and again, speak up. If you think you're not being treated well, you speak up. Especially, I'm not saying in Singapore. I mean, for us, we're a foreigner. I mean, for me, I'm a foreigner. I think I can feel like we're vulnerable for being. Sorry to say, but somehow, in a way that sometimes I will feel that I'm a foreigner, so I need to work hard and I need to prove myself that I can stay here. This is something that back in my mind, I in my heart, I always think of it, because sooner or later, if I don't work hard so much, then I will lose my job, and to the point that I need to work hard if I really want that position, which is I find it sometimes you don't expect life is very fair. It can happen that some people will be very biased and not fair. So I'm not saying now that my current company I never experienced that. Yes, definitely. In some point, Now, of course, for now, I cannot share it, but I will always speak up if I feel like it's something really not fair. And if I really appreciate, if the boss itself appreciate my behavior being like this, being outspoken, but some boss don't want a staff who are very outspoken, which is, I feel like if I manage to have that kind of boss, I rather resign, I guess. I want a boss or a manager or a leader that who are happy, that will be happy if their staff are growing. If they don't feel like being threatened, that thinking that this person is very ambitious. In working in a community, if I'm working in a corporate company, is really you need to take care of your mental health. It's one of the tips that I need to share, because if you let them scrutinize you in a way that attacking your mental health, definitely you will lose. One more thing, reason why I was provoked to share all of this, because recently I feel like okay, maybe I will share. I'm not sure if they will watch it or anything. I'm not sure in this length someone will watch this. I feel like recently I went for an interview, and I feel like I question myself. Am I so dumb that I cannot understand the question? That I question myself, that is it my English comprehension is very poor, that that person question that the question of that person, I cannot answer correctly. So recently I have this experience. I'm not going to share more about this, because maybe some of my, I think some of my subscribers are working in the same company where I'm working now. So yeah, I'm still experiencing these ups and downs, but I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm ready to fight for it. I'm ready to take it, because I know eventually these downs or these bad experiences will make me more stronger. And if you are that person who will want to experience me these bad experiences, then maybe I will say thank you. Maybe that you are preparing me for a better thing will happen in my life. But for those person who can appreciate my personality, I am very thankful that I think those people. I feel like I'm not boasting my own self, but I feel like not every, if a boss itself can see you is a very nurturing type person, I think I will definitely respect them in a way that. By the way, my last word about this, my last sentence about this content is, I don't respect people basing on, like what they said, hey, you must respect them, like you must tone down, you must bow down, because they are your senior, they are your director, they are your boss. You must bow down because you're just like in that position. But I always believe we are all human beings. You go somewhere, you all die, you go either whatever religion you believe, either you go to heaven, go to nirvana, or everywhere. Your position itself doesn't put there, I am the manager, I am nurse clinician. No, we're all human beings. You need to respect each other. We need to respect each other. If I see that you respect me, then I'll respect you. If you are already stepping down already on my heart and everything, then definitely I'm not gonna respect you. I mean, that's my thinking. In a way that I respect people because they are respectable, not because they are the boss. Hopefully, for those manager or maybe boss that listening in this content, please don't be offended about this. But sometimes it's real. It's happening. And for those people, maybe that I offended in my life, that unknowingly I offended you. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know that I offended you, but maybe also I'm the bad person in your life that will make you more stronger. Just think of it, I guess. I always believe in karma. Like if example, I do bad things to you, definitely I will receive a bad thing. So I always believe in karma. Okay. So I guess that is very lengthy video already, and I almost share. This is quite personal, but I managed to share to all of you guys. Hope you've learned something again from this content. Thank you again. Bye bye.